Alright guys, today's video we are going to be talking about another form of carrying EDC. This is something I've been doing over the last couple weeks and I've been really loving this. Something really easy to like grab and throw in the pocket and have most of the utility for most needs on a daily basis. First off here, I forget the name we got, or the name of the company, but we got like this off-brand flashlight that I got on Amazon for like 15 bucks. Last time I checked, it was like out of stock anyway. USB-C rechargeable. It has multiple modes on the lamp. So 3 clicks for the housing. You have white light, strobe, blue light, red strobe, red blue strobe, and then back to white light. The other cool thing is like once you use this as a lantern, the body does glow. So like in the dark, once you use that and turn it off, this thing does glow in the dark, and it's a lot easier to find. I think at its max, it's got like 400 lumen output. Click it twice to get into flashlight mode. Medium, high, low. So you have low, medium, high. I'm not sure the the lumens, but the moonlight's pretty nice. The high's pretty good. But then the turbo, you just hold the button, and that's the max output. And like I said, I think the max output is like 400 lumens, which is nice. It doesn't have the throw, but I say this thing's about as as bright as my Streamlight ProTac 2, the big 18650 battery. But like I said, the nice thing about this is it's like super compact, USB-C rechargeable, and that's all great. Another thing, again, another no-name company on Amazon, just takes X-Acto blades, and you have a box cutter whenever you need it. I do warehouse style work, so I'm constantly opening boxes and cutting boxes down. So just having this is a nice backup compared to like my work box cutter. Super nice to have. I also keep this little charging cable with me. I think this is made by Hillman brand, like a little cheap company that makes like house keys and stuff, but this used to have an attachment for USB, but I just keep the USB-C anyway since I use this for my power bank. USB-C lightning cable, and if you look, there's a little hole here, and does act as a micro USB also. And then that just goes on this little key ring here. And so that way I always have a charging cable and I always have my power bank. So like that's nice. Just to have this little backup on a keychain, it's great. And then this is made by Hillman, again, like the house key company. I think this was like $3. You can get this like anywhere that sells keys. And it's just 3 feet measuring tape. This thing is cheap, and like I don't think like if you're actually doing any kind of work, this thing would actually last. But just to have it on a keychain and keep it in the pocket, super helpful. Like I said, $3, so it's not gonna hurt if you lose it. But yeah. Oh, and then the Boker titanium pry bar, which I keep everything on. And that's how like this whole thing started with this keychain carry idea. Was like I always had this because like I always need a pry bar. And it's a lot easier than breaking blade tips to just have a mini pry bar on you. And then from there, just one thing led to another, you know. Like I got this guy that came with the key ring, threw it on there. Again, this little knife that came with the key ring, that went on there. Flashlight came with the key ring. And then like I said, I always have this pry bar on me, so like it kind of grew into like this little utility keychain. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So like if you're not into the multi-tools and like other stuff, but you need utility items, maybe doing something like this is just a good way to go. It just doesn't even have to be you can just like throw it on a carabiner, and it doesn't have to be the pry bar. But this is just something I always have on my person, so I know if I grab this, I have all this other stuff with me. That is definitely helpful for my day. And I just wanted to check in, share this idea with you guys, see how you guys like it, if there's anything I can add or that you think I could add. I don't know if I want to grow any bigger than this, but that's what I said this many items ago. And so I just keep finding more stuff, and I think I use this just as much as my Leatherman. So like days I just want to be lightweight, not carry a lot of things, and not bulk up. I just grab this, throw it in my pocket, and like I said, I'm 98% of the time I'm gonna have this anyway, just because I always have the pry bar. So if I grab this, I have everything else, and then everything cinches down up against the pry bar pretty easy in the pocket. With this, the only thing I would rather say, so these are the two big cons, because this I think is gonna wear out quick, especially if you're gonna use it a lot. But at like $3, that's fine. I wasn't looking for anything like super long lasting anyway. And this, the only retention are these ridges in the body, and especially with brass on brass, I don't know how long this is gonna work out if you actually use it on a daily basis. I think it's gonna break in and wear loose pretty quick, because just in a couple weeks of usage, I mean, like you can see there's already a ton of wear marks, and it, I can feel it's not as snug as it used to be when it clicks into place. But yeah, so I think in the long run these things might not have been the best way to go, but they were the items I got at the time, and it's been working out so far, and I've been pleased with it. But alright, thanks for stopping by, thanks for checking out my video. I do EDC videos. I share with like the things I carry, how I carry them. If you vibe with them, check out my other videos, and yeah, stick around. Alright, you guys take it easy.